All right, welcome to the City Development Retake video to help you retake the second part of the geography assessment, and that is the development of cities, okay? We're going to look at a couple of specific ones here to walk us through this process. So watch this and then use this information to help you before you retake your assessment. First thing we're going to do is go to Google Maps, and we're going to use Des Moines as our example city. So what I want to do is go to Google Maps and look up Des Moines. So here is Google Maps. It's kind of blown up right now just to fit on the screen, but you'll start where we're at, which is Ankeny. First thing I want to do, and you can't see it on your screen, but I want you to go find the satellite version of the image, which is in the lower left corner of Google Maps, and click on that so you're actually looking at a real picture of the town. Up in the upper left-hand box, again, not on the screen, but you're going to type in Des Moines so that it can take you there. And when you do that, it will take you down to Des Moines. Now what we can do is we can zoom in a little bit, and I'm looking for the center of Des Moines. So many of us have been to Iowa Cubs games, and there it is right there. It's Principal Park. It's even labeled right there. And right outside of Principal Park are these two rivers that are the geographic features that we're looking for to help explain where Des Moines is and how it is, okay? So as I look here, I might want to zoom in and out of my Google Maps because I'm looking for the names of those rivers. And here's one I don't have to do anything with. That's Raccoon River. So that's one of them. I would want to jot that down. And now I need to zoom out until I can find where it says the Des Moines River, or maybe I zoom in. Let's see if I can figure out where that's at. There it is right there, Des Moines River. Okay, so play around with that a little bit until you find the labels of those places. Okay, so there I've got that information from the two rivers, Des Moines and Raccoon River, outside of Principal Park. So I've got that as part of my information that I need. All right, here's just another way of looking at it from an old picture that I had. Okay, I also want to look at the physical features on the map. So this map is provided to you on Google Classroom. It's just on a document, and hopefully you've opened that up already. But if you were to look in here, Des Moines is right about there where the cursor is, right about where that C is. So I know it's in the Central Plains. So I'm going to write down Central Plains somewhere in my notes to make sure I know that as well. And the last thing I'm looking for is the natural resources. So again, next map, Des Moines is right about where that cursor is. So I can look at that and I can see there's the symbol for coal mining, or for coal, natural resource, and also it's yellow there, which means it's commercial farming. So those are my natural resources, are coal and commercial farming. So I've got the information that I need for Des Moines, and my notes would look something like this. Excuse me. Physical features for Des Moines are the Central Plains, the Des Moines River, and the Raccoon River. And the natural resources are going to be coal and commercial farming. So I've got the information that I need to write a paragraph. What I want you to do is pause the video here and grab a half a sheet of paper and write a practice paragraph about Des Moines. And when you're done with that, hand it to me so I can just take a peek at it before we send you on the next part. Okay, so go back if you need to, get those notes, look at your notes. The physical features and the natural resources that help explain Des Moines. Do that now, please. Sorry. All right. Now that you're back at it, I've looked at it and sent you on. Here is my example paragraph. Des Moines developed at the confluence of the Des Moines and Raccoon rivers. Confluence, just a big word that means where two rivers meet. Okay, it is located in the Central Plains. Its natural resources are coal mining and good topsoil. Because of these things, Des Moines has lots of agricultural jobs and some coal mining in its history. If the two rivers were bigger for trade and transportation, Des Moines would be a bigger city than it is. Okay, there's my paragraph. At the end, I speculate that Des Moines is only as big as it is because the rivers aren't very big. If we were looking at the Mississippi and the Missouri River somehow, the Des Moines would be a lot bigger. Okay, so there is my example for Des Moines. Okay, what I'm going to have you do then for your retake is I'm going to have you focus on St. Louis, Missouri. And I want you to do the same thing. Use Google Maps and zoom in and out until you get the rivers. Okay, a couple rivers there. Make sure you write those down. Then go to the city development paragraph materials on Google Classroom. That's just my really bad way of saying the maps that I gave you. Go find those there. Locate where St. Louis is. Make sure you jot down the physical features and the natural resources around there, and then on the sheet that I give you, write your paragraph explaining the development of St. Louis, Missouri, and then hand that in. That will be your retake. As always, if you have any questions, please ask me or any of your or your teacher, and we'll be happy to guide you through it. So thanks so much, good luck, and be good Americans.